Welcome back with a new math tutorial. In this video, we'll talk about distributive property. What is the meaning of the distributive property? As we talked before about the properties of multiplication, we start with the commutative property. When you change the order, you will find that the product will be the same, or the answer will be the same. 3 times 5 is the same as 5 multiplied by 3, and that's defined by the commutative property. After that, we talk about the identity. When you multiply any number by 1, you will find that the product will be the same. The answer will be the same. 5 times 1 the same as 1 times 5 equals 5. After that, we talk about the zero in multiplication. When you multiply any number by 0, the answer will be equal to 0. The fourth property that we have for multiplication, which is the associative property. The associative property that when you change the number inside the bracket, you will find the same answer. You can change the grouping and you will find the same answer if all of the operation and the question are multiplication. Now we have a new property which is called distributive property. In distributive property, we will distribute the multiplication on addition or subtraction and we will find the same answer. So in question number 1, we need to use the distributive property to find the product. In question number 1, we have here 12 multiplied by 9. To solve this question using the distributive property, number 1, look at the greatest number. Look at the greatest number and write it in expanded form. So we can say it will be 9 multiplied by. We can write 12 as 10 plus 2. Now to solve this question, I will just use the distributive property, which is 9 multiplied by 10 and the 9 multiplied by 2. So it will be 9 times 10 plus 9 times 2. So it will be equals 9 times 10 equals 90 plus 9 times 2 equals 80. Now we can add the two numbers together and you will find that the answer will be equals 108. So 12 times 9 equals 108. Again, one more time. We have here 22 multiplied by 6. Look at the greatest number, which is 22. We will say that 6 multiplied by 22 in expanded form will be 20 plus 2. So it will be equals 6 multiplied by 20 plus 6 multiplied by 2. That's the first group and that's the second one. We said when you multiply any number by 20, 20, 30, just put the 0, then 6 times 2 equals 212. Plus 6 times 2 equals 212. Now if you need to add them, 0 and 2 equals 2. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 1, then write the 1 here. So 22 multiplied by 6 equals 132. Again for question number 3, we have 32 multiplied by 7. At the first we have here 7 times. We will write 32 in expanded form. So it will be 30 plus 2. Now we have multiplication and addition. So we'll use the distributive property. That we will distribute the multiplication on addition. So to solve it, I will open two brackets. Between them there is plus sign. So 7 times the first number, which is 30. Plus 7 times the second number, which is 2. It will be equals. Put the 0. 7 times 3 equals 221. Plus 7 times 2 equals 40. Now if you need to add the two numbers, 4 plus 0 equals 4. 1 plus 1 equals 2. And put the 2 out, so the answer now will be equals 224. In question number 4, we have here 15 multiplied by 8. So it will be equals 8 times 10 plus 5. Now we can use the distributive property, so 8 times 10 and 8 times 5. So that's the first group, which is 8 multiplied by 10, put plus sign between them without any change, and 8 times 5. So it will be equals 8 times 10 equals 80, plus 8 times 5 equals 240. Now we can add them. 0 and 0 equals 0. 8 and 4 equals 212. So 15 multiplied by 8 equals 120. 11 times 8. By the same way, just write the smallest number, then the greatest number, write it in expanded form, which is 10 plus 1. The expanded form by writing the value of each digit. 1 here at the ones place, so its value will be 1. And the 1 here in the tens place, so its value will be 10. Now use the distributive property. So it will be equals 8 multiplied by 10. That will be the first group, plus 8 multiplied by 1. So it will be equals 8 times 10 equals 8. Plus 8 times 1 equals 8. So the sum now will be equals 88. So 11 times 8 equals 288. And that's how we can use the distributive property to find the product of any two numbers.